Hello fellow mortals and welcome back to another video. Today I'll be playing Minecraft Dungeons. And as you can... wrong button. As you can probably tell, I've been playing a bit before I started recording. I got a few things just to get a basic setup. Nothing too crazy. But all in all, pretty decent stuff. Let's check this guy. Soul Lantern. Stick Merchant. Probably shouldn't bother him. So what I was trying to do is I'm trying to get this, and I'm trying to get some really good enchantments. Now, the two enchantments I hope most for is Bag of Souls for one, and increased soul damage would be pretty good too. But basically, Shadow Blast would also be great, because I have the Shadow Crossbow. Which means whenever I kill someone, there's a chance I'll get crossbow. Now what I usually do if I'm trying to get some good items, I'll play Desert Temple. And I'll usually get at least one unique item. Or weapon, I should say. And I don't know if it's guaranteed, but I feel like almost every single time I can remember doing this, I got a unique. And so for those of you who don't know, oh yeah, quick nod. I do a bow main, so I mainly use my bow. And for my artifacts, it's mainly stuff for souls. And I do soul build because I really like the fact that you can get so many different soul builds that, like, where you gain souls, you gain health, and stuff like that. And of course, the Corrupted Beacon, which is one of my most favorite weapons, or favorite artifacts in the game. I really hate these guys, because they just set everything on fire. And it's hard to hit without them teleporting away from you. Now I do have this firework just in case. Maybe wondering why I don't replace it with a different soul weapon or something. And that is actually because it's rare, but I'll occasionally be left without any souls, say if I just fought a boss fight and used them all up, and without arrows, like a boss fight basically. And then if I have to fight regular enemies, sometimes just the sword won't be enough. Say for example, if they have way more reach than I do, and they deal insane amounts of damage, I'll have that as just a backup. Was there anything down here? Nope. And I do have some really good enchantments on this bow too. I feel like I'm happy with the enchantments on both my Truth Seeker, just the sword, and the Shadow Crossbow. But my armor kind of sucks, enchantment wise. Looks like there's a bunch of knives down there. More arrows, could always use more of those. Gold key. Oh, looks like they took him. You're not going anywhere, buddy. Alright. Nothing back here. I made the mistake once of using up all my souls and arrows before I went to the boss fight, because I was and it was a pretty difficult fight, because those are my two main damage dealers, meaning if I don't have either of those, I'm pretty much dealing like no damage, and I have basically no way of like healing except for the basic healing potion. Guess I don't need this Shadow Brew that much, considering my crossbow literally does the same thing, but whatever. Grim armor. I should have. Oh no, it doesn't look like I have to activate anything here. Meaning it's probably over here. There we go. So you can see I get quite a bit of souls per. I get 8. Reason I want to get a bag of souls so bad is so that way I can actually store up more, because I feel like there are some times where I'm fighting a lot of smaller enemies and I'm getting an abundance of souls, but I don't like keep any of those souls. Just get them and then they're gone. And I thought there was supposed to be a chest back here. Maybe I opened it already. My memory's not the greatest. Or good. At all. Thing over here? Nope. Alright. And back to the task at hand. So if you guys don't know, there will be a kind of like necromancer type boss ahead. Just gonna go over here quick. Nothing over here. Alright. And so we actually have to awaken him. And it's essentially a boss fight. So, well, I mean, it is a boss fight, but generally drops a unique item. Keep wanting to call them legendary because they're color and, but they're technically not really legendary. I don't think there's any real legendary weapon in the game called uniques, because they usually are more powerful version of a regular weapon, or they have a certain status boost that the regular version doesn't have. Got his health bars left over. It's a bit odd. That take care of them. Hate those guys so much. Alright. Man, I love this weapon. Oh. Probably shouldn't have used that just for that, but whatever. Nope. Not yet. Sorry if the minimap is distracting any of you guys. And of course, he disappears right when I gotta fight. No, I can just call him back. And now, as you can probably tell, all those souls do actually heal me as well. Because I have the enchantment on my sword, Anima Conduit. Now these are the guys who really suck when I don't have anything, because they usually come in clusters. And they have such long reach, and then they have shields in addition to that, which can basically tank like an explosive. And these guys are tanky. At least the gravity's doing work here. See? And of course that crit hit on the regular ones. Alright. That was a bit of a close call, but all's well that ends well. I'm not gonna probably going back up there for that. Let's just keep moving. More souls. Oops. See what's off to the side here. Also, my little buddy gets boosted on, for, I think, soul damage. I'm pretty sure, at least. I know this certainly does, which is also why I want soul damage. Because if I keep upgrading it enough, and then I add the soul damage boost on top of it, it can be highly broken. It already is, because it has a minor stun on attack. Of course, the only downside is the fact that you need souls, which isn't really a downside per se, as long as you have souls constantly, which I have a pretty high soul gathering. Of course, it could always stand to be higher, but it's pretty good. The only problem is when you're not fighting, like when you're fighting bosses and they don't have other small enemies, kind of out of luck if you run out of souls in the middle of that. But other than that, yeah, I'm pretty much able to wreak havoc with relative ease. I mean, it got close once or twice. And of course, if I get cornered, like when there's slimes with burning heals enemies and thorns all at once, and there's like a large cluster of them, mix that with skeletons shooting for me from a distance, and then I might have a bit issue. Probably should have been going in with my blade instead of wasting all of my arrows. Of course, spiders are always annoying, especially when you combine them with the those ghost-looking things that create fire. Either that or witches. And they'll disable you and you can't move. And then that DPS will just melt your health down instantly. Looks like there's actually a chest up here. Oh, come on. I feel like I'm doing this wrong. There we go. And I am up right about where the boss is. Now, of course, I'm just going around collecting these before I head to the boss. As you can see, this is a good predicament. I still have arrows left, and I have plenty of souls. Which means I can get that, what's it called? Can hit him with the corrupted beacon early on. It's hiding behind there. Ooh, and the strength potion. This is gonna be a pretty good run. Oh, I'm gonna stay here if you guys want to see this whole animation. The nameless one. Oh, probably shouldn't have stood right in this pathway. As you can see, he does do insane damage, which is why we always need this. Ooh, I don't think I want to risk it for that apple over there. But while he's doing this little animation, melt his health down. Use gravity to kind of keep them out of my way. Now I'm out of souls, which means I gotta kill a few of these guys to replenish my souls. Alright, there we go. Some good damage, quick. Oh yeah, look at that damage. And I'm out of arrows. Which is why I have this. Just in case. Where'd he go? There he is. Just gotta dodge him until he does his little animation. Hit him with the souls. Of course, these guys have quite a bit of health, and they have shields, so they can tank quite a bit of damage. Maybe you won't go into animation until this guy's dead. Seems likely. There we go. Oh, maybe not. Don't want to get back into a corner by these guys because they have such good range. Wait for my rocket to go. I can maybe get one or two and then knock the shield off the rest. This also has piercing. So I'm out of souls and everything, so I might have to use my rockets. Come on. There we go. And another Grave Bane, which isn't the best in the world, but the good thing about this is you get legendaries, meaning you can always sell them later for quite a bit of money. I mean, salvage them, sorry. Ooh. Is it just up ahead? Oh yeah, I forgot about this guy at the end. Sorry, pig, but you're not escaping from me. Another hit or two should do it. Alright. And of course, just up ahead. Oh, I can't escape. This is why I hate spiders. Moments like that. However, on their own, they suck, because they're one-shot, but combine them with a large group, and a single one of them can pretty much ruin you. Ooh, and I leveled up. Fair bit of souls there, but of course I won't need them.
Necromancer's staff is destroyed. Once again, the Arch-Illager is thwarted.
So that was a pretty good run. Obviously I ran out of arrows there, and I ran out of souls quite quick, which is why I want the bag of souls. But we got the Grave Bane, which isn't really that good. But it will make a fine addition to the rest of my collection. I think I have, yeah, I have another Grave Bane in there. And I think I had another Grave Bane. Oh, I think I salvaged that one. So let's see. Is this one better than this one? Let's see. This one has... Looks like this one has... Yeah, powerful swirling attack. That's good. And this one has exploding. That's 2. Although this one does have critical hit and guarding strike. So I feel like this one might be better than this one. And sometimes enchantments really do make the difference. Now look at this. Usually you'd think you'd want crit hit, but for me, I don't really go for crit hit on Blade because I don't really use it. Now I did get this one, and I didn't even really get this one for like the damage. I got it for the extra soul gathering, because the good thing about soul enchantments is that they give you an additional soul gathering. So add that to this 1 soul gathering, and that means it has an automatic 3 soul gathering, which pretty much tops all the rest of my weapons. Like even the soul fists only has 2 soul, well technically 3 now, but the reason I use this one over top of it is because it has that conduit, which heals me when I collect souls, and it just really makes a difference. Now these beacons are my favorite artifact in the game. Ooh, fireworks arrow too.